The McElroy brothers are not experts, and their advice should never be followed. Travis insists he's a sexpert, but if there's a degree on his wall, I haven't seen it. Also, this show isn't for kids, which I mention only so the babies out there will know how cool they are for listening. What's up, you cool baby?
1, 2, 3, 4. It's the start of something beautiful. A small acquaintance has blossomed, it's ripened into a precious friendship. I could have never seen what was coming for me. Hangs at the skate park, hangs by the beach. My life, it feels like it's better with you. My life, it's better with you. This is true, it's better with two. My life, it's better with you.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to My Brother, and Me, an advice show for the modern era. I'm laughing already, just getting excited about these jokes. I'm Justin McElroy, your oldest brother.
I'm Travis the Unappreciated.
I don't think you can say that.
I am. I'm feeling it, Griffin.
Yeah, but it does smack of like now appreciate. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Why do you think I would say it, Griffin, if I wasn't saying like I wish my brothers appreciated the hard work?
Oh,
that
it's
I did
us.
For them.
Okay, this is Griffin. I thought you were saying like the audience.
No, I'm universally beloved, but
not by us though. Is what it sounds.
No, well, I don't know if you guys love me. I don't want to put that. I just know that you don't appreciate the hard work that I do for you.
Okay,
because day in, day out, I'm deep in there mining that good content on TikTok, curating a certain amount of like quality content for you. I texted to you guys, no response.
Yeah.
Okay. Like I send you like 2 to 5 TikToks a day.
Yeah.
Minimum.
I mean, sometimes there are good days, where you go down the mines and you're like, oh, I was going for 16 tons, but I got 18 tons. You know what I mean? And then I send those TikToks on to you, and I thought, this is a baby who makes a funny face, or it looks like this dog is talking, or
this man has dropped a pizza down the sewer, and like a hand came out of the sewer to get the pizza, and now everybody's talking about pizza hand?
Yes. And I'm like, you guys will love this. And then I send it to you, and maybe they're not going through. Maybe there's some kind of data plan issue.
No, they're going through.
I only get TikToks on nights and weekends, and you don't send them then.
Yeah.
I
actually used all my TikTok minutes.
Well, and then you guys don't respond like, haha, good one, or I really appreciate all the hard work you did finding this TikTok. Oh, wow. I mean, honestly, an emoji would be fine.
No, that was me being surprised that is something you expect.
I nod. Sometimes I even watch them, which I think is nice.
Yeah, that's huge. That's a huge thing
these
for
are
me when I
basically
watch
like
them.
bespoke TikToks that I have.
Oh, yeah.
I've dug through like the clearance aisle of TikToks for you guys because I know that you have, let's call it what is, very specific tastes. You like very specific niche
That makes us sound like perverts.
Well, I'm not going to say it. Right, but you guys have particular proclivities when it comes to your comedy videos. And so I go through, I find them, I dig to the bottom, I find them, and I say, oh, they'll like this. And I send it to you guys. Like, I come to you, if you pictured it in real life, I'm cradling these TikToks in my hands like a baby bird. Like a baby bird. And I'm handing them to you like, here,
but I don't,
look what I found for you,
But no,
Majesty.
This would be like, this is like if the mama bird brought the baby bird like a Rubik's Cube. And the baby bird would be like, I didn't ask for this. I don't know what to do with this. I don't know how to interface with this. Am I supposed to thank you, Mama?
Now, when you entered into a relationship with me, Griffin, that was implicit in there.
I hate the way that sounded.
Implicit in there was when we began our connection, our deep, intimate
I'll hang up
relationship
I will hang up
connection. You had to understand that you would be getting these presents from me. Like if you befriend a
presents
crow,
is a fun way of saying what they are.
I'm the crow bringing you a shiny button, and sometimes it's a mint, like 1916 coin that's worth millions, and sometimes it's a shiny button, and you don't just thank the crow when he brings you the mint coin, you got to
Yeah.
thank him all the time. You know?
Well, let me just go through the most recent TikToks that you've sent me.
Yes,
and I'll
please.
watch them. I'll watch them on the air, and we'll know. Okay, so this is like this is like a Willy Wonka joke. You sent one that's like a joke about Willy Wonka, about how the girl in Willy Wonka asks for a bean feast, and that's funny.
Yeah.
That is funny.
So
Thank
that's
you.
one. That's one really good one.
Thank you.
I mean, here's my problem, Trav. I
Yeah.
work really hard on my algorithm.
Yeah.
If I am bored for a second, half a second,
Yeah.
a moment, right? If I'm bored for half a second, I swipe away because I don't want the algorithm to think, oh, he liked this.
You want all wheat, no chaff. I get it, Justin.
He liked this.
He liked
Yeah.
this.
So
Mine's
what if
just-
you send it to me and I watch it to the end because I'm like, why the fuck would he send this? You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But the algorithm sees that and thinks, oh, he like it.
But
Mine's
if you
all,
don't trust me, Justin, of all people, like one of your two favorite brothers,
yeah.
like who do you trust the algorithm over me? You trusting computers?
Mine, my algorithm is pretty much all Hodor fan edits
Yeah.
from Game of Thrones set to like cool anime theme songs.
Yeah.
So
that's
every
pretty
time
good.
I turn on the app, there's just more Hodor, and some of them is like there's some Hodor's funniest moments, and then some of them are quite sad.
Yeah. Would you say more funny or more sad?
What sucks is sometimes it'll play like a funny song, and Hodor
Yeah.
will be like, picking up a big thing, and you're like, I love that, and
Yeah.
then he dies, and it's
Oh.
like, I don't like that.
Oh no, that's a bummer. You know, I have a secret account because I've used it to. My algorithm is so perfectly honed that I only get videos where people are picking up big hunks of ice from
Yeah.
on top of things and smashing them. But the ice also resembles 1990s kids TV stars.
Wow, that's very specific.
Well, there's only about 4 of them, and then it just like loops through them over and over again. But God, I fucking love them, man.
Yeah,
I will watch Mark Paul Gosselaar's face get smashed on the ground.
Wow,
It's all
Jesus.
all four
out
of them
of
are all.
context is bad.
Well, he's made out of ice in ice form.
They're just too long, Travis. If you sent me maybe if the
Too
TikToks-
long.
If the
God
TikToks,
damn, Griffin, they're at most 3 minutes. Too long. I'm not sending you War and Peace.
you understand that the idea of me sitting down to watch a 3-minute long video on my phone, like when do I have that?
That's
kind of
the
time?
saddest thing I've ever heard, Griffin. How long are your bathrooms that you don't have 3 minutes to watch a goddamn TikTok? How efficient are you in there?
Pretty efficient, man.
Oh,
I
okay.
push it to the limit.
Yeah.
I go in and finish, and I get back to work.
You're doing a full text Avery.
I need 6 seconds. Do you realize that Vines were perfect for me?
Yeah, I know.
Because I could go in there, blast off. I could watch a couple Vines
On your
in 12
reinforced toilet.
on 12 seconds.
Yeah.
I don't have a reinforced toilet. I don't have like a special way of. I do it the way most people use the bathroom. Thank you.
Most people don't blast off in the toilet, Griffin. Your
Well,
words.
Fucking read. Maybe you should read like Habits of Successful Business People. My favorite book.
Do they have it in TikTok form?
No, they
That's
have
the
it in
next
Vine
wave.
form.
Oh.
They have it in Vine form, and the Vine just says push it to the limit and then blast off and then get back to work.
That is shorter. I will
Can you guys
admit.
believe Tommy Smurl fired me?
It's still such a mystery.
Yeah.
It's like I had the shortest bathroom breaks at that whole company.
Now, I will say Tommy has told me many times about how you would announce time to blast off loudly every time you walked into the bathroom, and he assumed that it was a
Well,
masturbation thing.
The bigger problem is that I made my coworkers time me.
Yeah. All
And
of
that-
them at the same time to see if their watches synced
I
up.
wanted to make sure that there was no discrepancy in the timekeeping devices.
Yeah.
Who can blame you? This is an advice show, and we're going to help you to start fresh this spring, to take a fresh step in, and to really just
Yeah.
get it. Okay, yeah.
You know what? Fancy can't take flight if you're weighed down by the old.
Interesting.
So
Yes,
get rid of
yeah.
your
Right.
grandpa.
Yeah.
The grandpa's
Well,
holding you
no,
back.
I meant like the grievances of the sandbags on your fancy hot air balloon. But
You know when in Moana, when her
Yeah.
grandma beats it, and she's like, "Fucking finally,
I'm
leaving.
free, yay."
I'm free. She's been keeping me here.
I couldn't have done this if if my old sack of grandma was still alive.
She made me squish her bananas in just the way she liked them, and now I don't have to do it never again.
Now
Goodbye.
I'm flying on the back of her stingray spirit. Take me out of here. Hey,
Get you outta
Maui,
here, G-Ma.
give me that rock. I got to put it in this lava lady. I love that movie.
So,
Read me a tiny tale that we might answer, Justin.
a tiny tail.
Yes, a story from a listener.
Yes, Melly. Yes, Melly.
Entertain me, Justin, and let me dispense my wisdom.
I'm an aspiring judge for the Berkeley Springs International Water Tasting, held annually in Berkeley Springs, West Virginia.
I've heard of it. West Virginia, I mean, not the other part.
In order to prepare for the world's most prestigious water tasting competition, can you please help me think of some adjectives or phrases I can use to describe the taste qualities of water? And that's from Your Thirsty Fan. Oh, boy.
Excellent.
Wet.
Well,
Okay. Can you rate? I feel like wetness is fixed.
No.
I
Yeah.
mean, wetness is fixed.
You've never had
Well-
a glass of water and been like, wow, that was not a very wet experience. That was soggy at best.
I think for me, it would be about lingering wetness. Where,
Yeah.
like, for me, I think it would all feel wet in the moment.
Yeah, but I want it to stay wet.
Right. It's like
'Cause
I
if you stay
I
wet-
take the wet in.
If you stay wet, you don't have to get wet.
Exactly. Thank you.
Don't you wish you'd been there the first time someone was talking about wine and they drank it and the person's like, very dry. And their friend's like, what?
What the
What?
fuck
What
did you
the
just
fuck
say?
is that? What do you mean it's dry? It's like, it's a liquid. It can't be dry. And they're like, no, I just mean the flavor is dry. And they're like, oh, interesting. So the opposite of that would be, yes, sweet. That is the opposite of dry. Is sweet.
There's
Like,
too
what?
many letters in there, my friend.
You're fucking up. Just like it's wet. Is it wet or dry? Like, why would you choose dry to describe the flavor of a liquid? It's so confusing.
Did you know? I'm trying to remember if it's wine. Yes, I think it's in wine. There is a taste quality of chewy.
Oh.
And no, I don't think you can just say, like, somebody said that and then, like, quadrupled down on it so hard
This is fun.
that
Thank you.
everybody started to, like, question it, right? Like, somebody was like, oh, it's chewy. What?
Okay, so
It's chewy.
Travis has led me to a list of esoteric wine terms from Wine Mag, or Wine Enthusiast as it's called now. Umami could be a fun way to describe water. I think that could actually, right? What is water but umami flavor? Because it ain't the typical old straight out the waterfall water typically isn't sour. I guess it can be salty, but I don't think you're drinking ocean's water.
But I mean,
So
you get some sulfur in there. Umami.
That's umami right there.
umami.
Like any water that comes out of the sink in Florida, that's umami right there.
That's umami. And I think also what we're finding here is question asker. If you start any observation with, oh, that's blank, right? Not to be questioned. That, right? Like, because that ooh represents my seasoned palate has made you can't just be like, bitter, right? You got to be like, ooh, that's a spicy one.
You could say this is this water is a closed vintage. It needs to really. It needs time. This water's not ready for prime time. It needs to bud and bloom and blossom.
Yes. That's a bad bake. Is another.
That's
one
a bad bake.
Do.
Is a one thing.
That's
you
a
could
bad
say
bake.
About water. I actually said that,
stodgy.
and I think we all agree that I especially am like the girl from Signs, where if a glass of water has been sitting out for longer than 6 hours, it is
Done.
impotable.
I've drank water from a bottle that's like at least a week old.
Get out of here.
Oh yeah, you lose your water bottle and then you find it later. Like I lost my World's Best Dad water bottle for like over a week, and I just found it this morning next to the paint sink.
Wait, had you drunk out of it previously, or was it untouched?
No, previously. It's,
all your bacterium were just fucking swimming around in there.
I'm just here enjoying it.
And that was the last they ever heard of Justin.
It's just water, guys.
How do you like?
Yeah, but your mouth bacteria goes into the water, changes in all kinds of terrible
God.
ways, becomes a paramecium brain disease.
There's a society setting up inside your body now. You've got fucking, and I'll say it again. I've said it before. I'll say it again. You got an Osmosis Jones situation happening, Justin.
Only your Osmosis Jones situation. It's like the thing inside it there. Like it's not a fun little white blood cell who like teams up with David High Medicine. Instead, it's just like a bunch of monsters that came out of your water bottle. That's disgusting.
I have the wonderful combination of not wanting to drink old water, however I see it, and ADHD. So I'll fill a glass of water, set it down, and 5 minutes later, can't remember which of like the glasses on the counter was the one, like what was I drinking out of? And so the only safe thing to do is assume they're all old.
Yeah. Because it's just water. That's the good thing about water. You can just dump it out or throw it in the toilet or whatever. Because it's just water.
And it goes back.
And there's always more of it.
We have the same water on the planet that dinosaurs had.
Where we need to focus here.
Okay. Yeah. Describing water.
Muscular water.
Muscular
this is a
good.
strong water.
Ooh, that's a powerful virile water.
Very muscular.
Oh,
austere.
You could also make it really, really completely subjective. Like, oh, that's a water to write home about. Right. And so like that's vague, sounds positive, sounds good. Right. And no one's going to say to you, that's not true.
Hi, guys. It's me, Justin. Thanks for opening my letter. I have to tell you about this water.
Guys.
All right.
Guys, you got to check out this water. I sent some of it along in the envelope.
Just
some loose
on this
water.
envelope and enjoy some of the musculature of this water.
There's I have to read this from Wine Enthusiast. One of the terms they use, feminine, and then it says, "Don't automatically bristle at this gendered wine term." You can't just. It perfectly describes wines that tend to be lower in alcohol and tannins. This is a quote from Ross Wheatley, Ross Wheatley, director of food and beverage at Lucy Restaurant and Bar in Yountville, California. Imagine a wine that has similar characteristics to a woman and her best qualities. A wine that is light, refined, and delicate might be called feminine. The polar opposite of those so-called masculine qualities in wine: strong, muscular, larger, and bigger. But don't
bristle. Don't
bristle.
automatically bristle. Wait till we explain it so you can really bristle.
Really bristle. You're gonna fucking bristle, baby.
However much you're bristling right now, it's not enough. Just buckle in. Don't use up all your bristling now. Let us explain it. Don't burn out on the bristling now. There's so much more bristling to come.
So much more to come. I think we answered this one really good.
I think the only wine term I like is sweet. Because I understand that.
And it's what I want. Like, if I'm being... I would like a wine that tastes good, please. Like, fruit tastes. Can you give me good fruit taste, please?
Listen, if there's any professional sommeliers listening, and I hope you're professional, because I don't want to meet just like free.
Amateur,
yeah. Please start... It would mean a lot to me personally if you guys would use gross, but use it like it's a good thing, like chewy about a wine is like, oh, that's a gross wine. I love that.
This yucky wine makes me want to barf.
Yeah. Oh, no, it's so rare to find a wine this yucky. That's great.
Really?
Oh, that's when I drink this, it makes me want to die.
This smells
nice.
like straight up piss. And
I love this. What is this? Oh, this is McElroy wine? It's piss.
Hey, should we go to the wizard?
Yeah.
Wizard's got something helpful for us today. It was sent in by Deli. Thank you, Deli. It's there's no name on it as WikiHow staff. It was updated February. Oh, great work, Trav. This one had 42 co-authors, so a lot of cooks in the kitchen.
I was one of them. I was the third.
Yeah. Okay, so this one is how to flip someone off with style.
Yeah.
Flipping someone off is a classic nonverbal signal for showing anger and frustration toward a person. You might flip the bird to someone who has cut you off, insulted you, or otherwise provoked your ire. Yeah, I'm not going to read the rest of this. You guys know what it means to flip.
Gotcha. Before we start, can I ask just, do you guys have a most memorable time that you were flipped the bird?
Cooper did it to me one time real good.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. She got you.
She got me when she was like her fine motor skills should not have allowed her to isolate a finger.
Yeah.
Let alone her middle finger, which is not the easiest finger to isolate. But she was, I want to say 2 months old, and she gave me a cold one right between the
Nice.
shoulder blades. And
Nice.
I still feel it.
When I was about 23, one time I was working in Charleston, about an hour away from home. I was driving home, and this car, I saw it out on my periphery, pulled up next to me, and then like on the highway stayed like side by side with me for a long time. And I was like, I'm not gonna look. And I turned finally and looked. And this person, complete stranger, no idea who this is, flipped me off in such an enthusiastic, happy way, but like forceful, like I felt the impact in my chest.
Yeah.
And then threw his head back and sped away.
Yeah.
And I remember it to this day. I still feel it in my heart.
My friend Steve-O, who I worked with at Best Buy,
Uh-huh.
when the customers would be really rude to him, he would wait until they'd turned around to walk away, and then he would flip them off. And he used to call it a cold one right between the shoulder blades.
That's where I got that term. Okay, I was wondering where that came from. It popped out of my mouth, and I was like, why did I call it that? And then I recalled Steve-O.
Steve-O.
Steve-O did it. Okay, let's get into it. Give someone the finger. This is simple, straightforward, into the classic flip-off. Turn the back of your fist towards someone as though you were shaking a fist at them, then extend your middle finger. Hold the pose.
Classic.
Hold the pose, and this part I don't ever do, and look the person in the eye. Ooh.
Oh, you gotta do that. You don't do that?
No,
So you
I
can
look
see
down at
the
the
impact?
finger. I want to make sure I'm doing it right.
Oh, I think my eyes dart from finger to eyes. Like, see that? Get it? Huh?
Yeah.
Get it? You see
Yeah.
this?
Do you
Try
do
and point
thumb-
at it with the other hand is an option.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
like I'm doing it with my left hand, but I'm pointing with my right hand. Don't miss this.
Do
Don't
you
miss
do
this.
thumb out or thumb out? You do the West Virginia or not?
No, I don't. No, come on, because that could
No,
mean
no.
anything. Okay, so try using both hands. Yeah, whatever. That's twice as good.
The double deuce, yeah.
It does say, as sort of a subsection to this second tip, do the X. Cross your middle fingers into an X and hold them
No.
against your chest, facing the offender.
What?
That's cool. I'm trying that
That's
right now.
cool.
And that feels really
Oh, that has a Chris Angel energy to it for some reason.
Yeah, I feel like that's how Chris would flip people off.
Yeah, he would definitely.
And he'd do it with both hands, and then he'd be like, "Is there a third hand there?"
Yeah, what?
Oh, wow. Yeah, now it's more of an asterisk. Switch fingers. This one I don't understand, and I'm even looking at a diagram. For a somewhat more dynamic insult, flash your left and right middle fingers at the person in rapid succession. Alternately, keep both middle fingers extended and wave them around for emphasis. So
I see. You go like left, right.
That's hard to do. I get cramped when I try to do that. But it
Yeah,
would,
I
but
feel
if
like that leaves you open to really undercut the moment because then they're like, what? I'm like, I lost the pace.
The
Let me-
timing is guys.
get it
This
back.
is a good workout.
Left,
I'm,
right,
I'm
left,
trying this
right,
right now.
left,
It's
right, left,
if I saw
right.
someone do this to me, I would be pretty impressed, actually.
Yeah.
All right. So now we're getting into some discreet flip-off moves. Act like you're itching your nose. So good.
Ooh.
Yeah.
They talked
good.
about that on what was the fucking show with Tim Roth where it's all about microaggressions and like you see it. Politicians do that shit all the time.
Yeah,
dude.
bull.
What? I don't think it was Bull.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't think Tim Roth. I think it was Bosch.
I think it was either Bull or Bosch or
I think it was
Bope.
Bosch. I think it was
Beep.
Beeper.
It was Beeper, Bosch, or Boop. I can't remember
It's
which
one of
show it
them.
was. Act like you're itching your nose. We did that one. Flip the person off behind their back. That's a good one. That's some
Cold
real,
one.
real Steve-O style. Now we're getting sort of theatrical, and this is the opposite direction. And these I've never heard of some of these, and they made me fucking bust. Do the Jack in the Box flip off.
Oh,
where you
that's
hold-
a good one.
when you're like doing the cranking it up and it's like getting bigger and bigger. And it does say here, make sure you have the person's undivided attention. This move takes a bit of time to pull off, and you want to make
That
sure you
is
get the
true.
full effect.
Just hold on. Wait. Almost got it.
Also, can't do it while driving because you need at least one hand on the wheel. Come on.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you can put your elbows or your forearms sort of at 10 and 2. And then,
Yes. Or have
God,
a
how
friend.
fucking funny would that be if somebody tried to do that to the dun, 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 dun. What, check this out. This is how I feel about it. And then the other person was just like, I will leave before you can finish the
Goodbye.
maneuver.
I'm on my way out okay.
I'm not going to receive the bad part of this maneuver. You can't trick me into doing that. Practice the balloon. Hold your fist in front of your face and put the tip of your thumb in your mouth and act like you're blowing up a balloon. Blow into your thumb and slowly extend all your fingers as if your breath is inflating them. Then you hold the middle finger of the balloon hand with your other hand and you move the thumb away from your mouth. Slowly close the other fingers on your balloon hand until only your middle left finger is pointing at the people you want to flip.
I've always thought that move makes you look like the silly one. Right? Like that is
blow it up your hand like a balloon does. It makes you look like a silly person.
That doesn't embarrass the other person so much as it's like, that's a lot of work for what you've done to me. It's like the holding out 3 and saying read between the lines, which I'm betting is on this list.
It's not. That's funny though.
Read between the lines. You hold up all 3 fingers. I like
Also,
that one a lot because you can do that at school and not get in trouble.
This maneuver requires you to put your filthy hand in your mouth.
Also
so,
true.
like, who's on the losing end of this one? The person who you have done the balloon flip off to, or the person who has contracted the novel coronavirus? You are the one. I also am imagining somebody having this article open, following these directions step by step to do the balloon flip off. Like, hold on. Let me like. Hold down the fingers. Hold down the fingers. Pretend to find your middle finger. Like
that's
it's in your pocket.
One. Fuck yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Where is it? It's right here somewhere.
But if you don't find it though, that's gonna be terrifying.
And what's really fun is you can do this.
You could actually keep this going for a long time.
Hey, have you seen it? It was right. Wait. No, I just had it.
God damn it.
Fuck. Can you look in that? I found it. And then they're like blown backwards.
Yeah, the longer you take, the better.
If you can make it last a couple days, like I swear I just had it. What
you're
are you
like,
looking for?
Here it is. And you pull it up, but it's your ring finger. And you're like, no, shoot. I thought this was it. And what's great is you can do this one, and it can be like a fun game for a baby, too. You can be like, where's my middle finger? Can you help me find it? Where's my daddy finger?
My favorite one, and it's a little intricate. It's a lot like the balloon one, but or the Jack in the Box, really. But you don't. I think it's less embarrassing for you. And you hold up one finger. You do make it kind of a show, right? And you go, and it's the index finger.
Yeah, that can be fun.
And then you hold up another hand. It's empty. And then you slam them together, and that finger jumps over to the middle finger on the other.
Whoa!
Hand. Yeah, and it's like a magic trick. That one is horrible.
That song for babies, Daddy Finger, where are you? Here I am, here I am. How do you do? You know that one?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But I think I think the daddy finger is the thumb.
It's the thumb, yeah.
So, but the middle finger is so much big. The mommy finger is the index.
Yes.
The brother finger, I think, is the...
Yeah, because it's immature. Right, that's the immature finger. It's bigger, right? Because sometimes dads are not as big as their sons. Sometimes sons get bigger. It's fair.
Yeah.
But that the thumb does so much more work, right? The thumb's got a job. What's the middle finger doing?
Opposable.
Right?
Yeah.
Like if you think about it, your index finger and your thumb are the hardest working fingers on your hands, right? That's why it's mommy and daddy. That middle finger, it's not really doing a lot, right?
Yeah.
You're not really doing a lot.
Hey, brother finger should have been what we called this podcast.
Fuck. No, wait. We might have attracted a different audience if we said
the wrong crowd, I think, would be drawn to brother finger.
Hey, try the trumpet. Blow on your thumb while pretending to play the trumpet and flail your fingers as though you're hitting the valves. Periodically hold up your middle finger, add some musical effects for style. Pretty sure I did see Ace Ventura do this one in the theater.
I think so too. But also, Griffin, the way that you said the trumpet made me think you were going to go into Mambo number 5.
Thank you. Okay, good. Okay. Our brains are broken in a very similar fashion.
Okay. Voice.
All you said was the trumpet.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, okay, here we go.
A little bit of Monica.
I said it that way on purpose, though.
Okay, great.
Our brains
Jesus.
Yeah.
You're playing with our Pavlovian responses.
Absolutely, I am. This is honestly the reason why I wanted to do this article, because the last maneuver is one I've never seen before. Try the double extreme. Extend the middle fingers of both hands.
Okay.
Then bring your arms behind your back and through your legs. You should have both middle fingers clearly presented. Note, only people with long arms can pull this off.
Okay. Well, through the leg. Wait, hold on. Around the back and through the legs?
I see you trying to work through the physics of this. It's your middle fingers are basically going to be sort of pressed down against your inner thigh, while you are in sort of almost a seat, like a squat, while your middle fingers are.
Imagine if you squatted and then you grabbed your thighs and tried to rip yourself in half.
Why?
Then instead of doing that, you just
You used
extended
your
your
middle
middle
fingers.
fingers. It's very unpower. It's a very
It's a very obsequious way to, I think, give
This
someone
would-
the double bird.
It seems like you're inviting people to push you over at this point. Unless the thing is here, like I'm flipping you off and I made you look at my crotch at the same time.
Dick. Yeah. Yeah.
That's
That's a
yeah.
good. This is a good. Actually, I'm turning on this one. I like it.
You like it now.
Yeah, I'm gonna do this to a bad guy I don't like.
Another good one, and this is one of my favorite, also when magicians do it. They stand in front of like a background, right? And the cards just seem to keep coming in their hands and they're like pulling them out of thin air. You could do that with middle fingers too, where you're just they're coming from all, what? There's so many. That's a good one too. And once again, then you're distracted when your friend can pickpocket them.
If I ever did meet the piss man Theodore Cruz, and I realized that this would be my only opportunity to try the double extreme on him, do you think that by the time I started this maneuver, his like bodyguards or whatever would take me out because they would think I was doing some like?
No, they'd love it. There's no way anyone who works for Ted
just
Cruz
imagine
loves Ted Cruz.
the setup for the move of me like very quickly shoving my hands behind me and then through my thighs. Like, are they going to think I'm about to go?
I'm
pull
saying,
out
Griffin,
two crossbows.
they might think, let's see how this plays out.
Yeah, they might just roll with it a little bit.
I would need a professional photographer, like a senior pictures photographer on hand to make
You
sure
want a
that
Jostens
they
there?
the event.
They would pull out their phone and be like, "Oh shit, Geoduck! Hold on one sec.
Oh,
Gotta go
sorry,
roll over here
Ted.
and get this Geoduck real quick."
We were busy laundering your pants for the 5th time today.
Because you pissed.
Because you pissed
So
like,
much.
you like the feeling of the worm when it runs down.
Did you say Geoduck? The big
Yeah.
clam?
That's not a Pokemon, is it?
No, it's a big clam.
What am I thinking?
Geodude.
Geodude or perhaps Psyduck?
Yeah, I kind of fused them together. When those
I've
two-
always wanted those two to,
Fuck.
to fuck.
No, it's about more than sex with these two. There's romance too.
Oh, that's
Don't get it
nice.
twisted.
They have so much in common.
Here's
Did
some.
you see the piss boy in interviewing the
I'm
potential
not.
Supreme Court justice, and he asked about a children's book about anti-racist baby?
Is baby's right? Hey, I got one for you. I'm about to scorch you real bad. Is baby's racist? God, I can't talk about this fucking dude.
The best
Does
was
he do governance?
No!
Griffin? Does he do governance or does he literally just troll 24/7?
He, I think, literally just trolls 24/7. He recently missed a flight at an airport in Montana, and he got a little unruly, and airport police had to help diffuse the situation. And then a day later, he was like, "I don't think you have the temperament to be a Supreme Court justice." He's talking shit, and I would love to just give him the double extreme.
Yeah.
And his mom wishes he was dead.
Okay. Wow. So, wow.
just let me throw this just real quick if I could just throw this out there.
Okay, so here's some quick community Q&A. Question, can you suck your middle finger as an insult?
Don't.
Yeah. Yes, as it can indicate that you're telling someone to suck it. Suck it is a rude sentence that may offend people, so try not to use it too often or around sensitive people.
Well, hold on now. Imagine this. I flip someone off, clear signal, but then I start sucking my own finger.
Yeah.
That, my friends,
That
is...
sucks. No pun intended. That's rough stuff.
That's the most mixed signal I've ever seen in my entire life.
Will I get in trouble if I flip off my pet hamster? If a parent sees you, maybe. Or if a sibling sees you and tells a parent, but a hamster doesn't know what human hand gestures mean.
You don't fucking know that. Just because the hamster can't respond, the hamster can't tell, your parent can't narc on you, doesn't mean that when you flip off, little Jerry the gerbil or whatever, that he's not like, oh, fuck, man. I thought we were close. I thought we were bros.
I don't want to yuck a yum here potentially, but is it bad to have a flipping off fetish?
Is it bad?
I would say that if I was ever able to give Theodore Cruz the double extreme, I would get pretty hard. What technique would be most appropriate when dealing with a difficult child? Behind their back would be the best approach. They wouldn't see you, so they wouldn't snitch.
Wait, how difficult, and are they your own child? Because if it's a kid on the playground who's being a dick to my kid,
yeah,
I want them to see. There is a chance, though, that you flip off a kid and like who really like needs to be flipped off, and then you have like Goodwill Hunting kind of thing where it's just like, hey, I needed that, man. Thank you for setting my life on the right path.
Yeah, you're right. I am a dirtbag, and I did trample your child on the swings.
I never thought about that, how I moved through space without considering the fact that there might be other children who might, in fact, be smaller than me around, and I've never thought that maybe I'm the problem. But you flipped me off, man, and you really changed. It's like you were pointing up, which is the only direction I had to go.
Right.
And you really turned my life around, man.
And the parents come up, and they're like, thank you. Thank you for setting
And now I'm
straight.
a doctor, and I'm going to save your life.
That's
you
beautiful.
were in a car accident, and I happened to be driving by, and the Lord works in mysterious ways, man. And you flipped me off, and you were my angel, and now I'll be yours.
I bumped you up the heart transplant list because 30 years ago, you gave me a cold one right between the shoulder blades, right when I needed it most.
Yeah. And I turned around and saw it, and you nodded, and you pointed at it, and I felt it in my heart. And it turned me around that day, and now I'm the president, and I'm president doctor, and I'm going to save your life. I'm going to give you my own heart while I do the transplant. That's right. Watch. I'm cutting it open right now, and I have enough time to finish. And
go
now
fast,
I
go
die.
fast, go fast, go fast. Up. All right.
You're going to have to do the sewing up part yourself if you can handle that. And now I die.
That's a beautiful story we just told.
It was a true story. I saw it on my naughty's Facebook.
And then the liberal college professor fell down an open manhole and died. God's
Chalk
not
fell out of his
dead.
pocket.
He's truly alive.
Let's celebrate our risen savior in the money zone.
It's better with you.
You know, when God wanted to teach everybody a bunch of new languages, he did it with the Tower of Babel. And now you don't
I don't think that was the point of that story.
I'm pretty sure that's how he did it, yeah.
That's how God invented languages, but now they're all out there and they're all done. Babel is the name of the service, Babbel. It lets you to learn a different language. You're going to be traveling abroad. You want to connect in a deeper way with family. You just got some free time. You want to expand the brain, keep the neurotransmitters pumping.
You know, today, this day and age, we're more connected than ever. You can have friends all across this great globe of yours who share, whatever weird things you're into, and you can talk to them about it using Babbel.
Babbel has 15-minute lessons that make it the perfect way to learn a new language on the go. They got 14 different ones, not just the boring ones that everybody knows, but some like off the beaten
track. They got
hipster
Esperanto.
languages. They don't got Esperanto, but they do got Spanish, French, Italian, German, many others. Obviously, there's 10 more than that.
Yeah.
I just did the math. The speech recognition technology that the app uses will actually listen to you talking and be like, hey, that was wrong.
Nope. Blew it.
You blew it. It's like you don't even speak this language.
You can.
No,
it's so
working.
weird in the settings. You do have like high school bully setting where it's just like, nice. Normally it's just like, oh, you can do better next time. But if you turn on a high school bully, it's like, nope. Beefed it. That's great.
Right now, save 60% off your subscription when you go to babbel.com/mybrother. That's babbel.com/mybrother, BABBEL.com/mybrother for up to 60% off your subscription. Babbel, language for life.
You know what, guys?
Oh.
I used to think, and this is really hard for me to admit, I used to think I wasn't a short sleeve button up kind of person.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I used to think that I was only a long sleeve button up and then roll up the sleeves when it was hot.
Yeah.
And it took my friends at Stitch Fix to help me realize that the problem wasn't me. It was that I wasn't finding the right shirts. And now I look at my wardrobe and I see these beautiful, like short sleeve button ups that are really going to show off my muscles. And I think, thank God for Stitch Fix, they saved me. And they can save you too, because when it comes to looking good, Stitch Fix has you covered. Say goodbye to endless browsing and hello to fresh picks curated for your taste and size. Because here's the thing, I don't know about you guys, but I'm pretty sure I know about you two. The idea of someone saying, what kind of clothes do you like? And you're going, I like good ones that make my weird human frame pleasant. to gaze on.
fashion?
You know, I like the ones that with the fabric. And so that's why it's wonderful to have Stitch Fix, because they have like this quiz you can take, and you could tell them like where you would wear it, what kind of things you're into, what do you do in your free time, all that stuff, instead of just like having to actually know anything about clothes or fashion. And they'll find it to you from workwear or casual basics. They can help you elevate your look, and they will send you 5 pieces that fit your style, size, and price range. And you only keep what you like. You only pay for what you keep. It's amazing. And if you prefer to shop but don't want to browse endlessly, you can check out Stitch Fix Freestyle, which is an online shop built just for you based on your choices. So go take that style quiz so Stitch Fix can learn your preferences, from your favorite colors to preferred fits and price ranges, all that stuff. Get started today by filling out your free style quiz at stitchfix.com/mybrother and get free shipping and returns. stitchfix.com/mybrother. It's my brother. It's you get it.
Wait. No,
Okay.
I think it would probably be smart.
Yeah, it's in. Yeah, I have to say it right. Stitchfix.com.
Stitchfix.com/mybrother.
No, it's
BW.
stitchfix.com/mybrother. Stitchfix.com/mybrother.
Hi, I'm Biz, host of One Bad Mother. Whether you're a parent or just know kids exist in the world, join us each week as we honestly share what it's like to be a parent.
I signed my stepson up for a camp that is actually in another state. I feel really stupid, and I don't think we're going to get the money back.
And then he found out that the car manual is a book about cars, so now he's reading our car manual.
So join us each week as we judge less, laugh more, and remind you that you are doing a great job. Download One Bad Mother on MaximumFun.org, and yes, there will be swears.
Hey there, beautiful people. I'm Travell Anderson.
And I'm Jared Hill. We are the hosts of Fantai, the show where we have complex and complicado conversations about the gray areas in our lives, the things that we really, really love sometimes, but also have some problematic feelings about.
Yes, we get into it all. You want to know our thoughts about Nicki Minaj and all her foolishness? We got you. You want to know our thoughts about gentrification and perhaps some positive aspects of gentrification? We get into that too. Every single Thursday, you can check us out at MaximumFun.org. Listen, you know you want it, honey, so come on and get it. Period.
How about another question?
Yes, please.
Okay.
I recently pulled the trigger on something I've wanted to do for months and dyed my hair green.
Nice.
While I love the result and I'm very happy with how it looks, I'm having some annoying comments made about strangers and friends.
Mm-hmm.
The two that are most repeatedly said to me are, did you dye it for St. Patrick's Day? And much worse, did you want to look like the Joker?
Is that really worse?
Yeah, Travis.
Yeah, it's a little worse.
Okay.
It's a lot worse, Travis.
Okay.
It's definitely worse. I usually meet these questions with a chuckle and an excuse about liking the color, but they are really wearing me thin. Do I embrace this new persona thrust on me, or is there a way I can dissuade these questions from ever being asked? That's from Not So Serious in the Northwest.
I would say there's a third option, just so you know. You don't have to embrace the Joker persona, and please don't. Please for the
don't.
He
good.
sucks.
That
At
guy.
least one of the tasteful Jokers.
Yes, one of the lesser threatening ones.
Caesar Romero.
Yes, that guy was just kind of silly with big weird bombs.
Big weird bongs.
Bongs. Yeah, probably. And I think he painted over his mustache, if I remember correctly. And that's fun. That's great.
Let's crank some cotton on that face.
Rip it. Clouds. But I think that you don't have to accept it. And
I want to know how I got these nugs.
I don't think you can also dissuade it unless you like wear a sign or a shirt or something. But I think people can ask these questions and you can just be like, no.
Yeah, but I mean, here's the problem. And question asker, I'm so proud of you for going for it and dyeing your hair green. Go for it. But here's what the sort of thing that you gotta accept is that people see things that are different and they are curious about it and they want to say something. And I mean, like, it's an external thing, right? It's not like you've privately started some sort of meditation practice or something. This is a public expression of yourself. So you got to figure out why. And if it's none of the person's business, then you say like, I don't know, I just felt like it. That's a perfectly valid response. But you are going to get people commenting on it because it's like, that's just humans. That's how humans are. And you know what? I think it's maybe not the worst, especially if it's strangers doing it.
Yeah.
I think that's great because it's like a good opportunity to like, I don't know, you got the what's it, as they say in the communication world. Like you got the what's it, just they start the conversation and you can continue it and meet new people.
Now
It happens to me a lot that people will see my purple hair and clearly they feel like because I've done it, I want people to comment on it. And they can't think of something to say. And people will just go, purple. Just like, yeah. And then like that's the extent of
are
the
these
thing.
people 5-year-olds, Trav?
So, hey, Griffin, when it comes to social interaction, everybody will often like devolve into that.
Yeah, sure. Another option is you could, if they say, did you get that? Is that Joker hair? And you say, no, it's actually insert anime character here.
Oh, yeah.
And then
Right.
that
That's a
will,
conversation
that will
ender.
stop the conversation in its tracks. Depending on where you are and who you're talking to.
That's fair because maybe you just started a new friendship.
Yes. It looks like the main boy in My Hero Academia has green hair. So that's one for you. Just say I did it based on the main boy from My Hero
Does
Academia.
Bulma have green hair? I can't remember.
I thought
but I
Bulma
remember
was bald.
it makes me really sad because I dyed my hair purple because I thought at the time, I remember I went in and I said purple like the Joker's and no one corrected me. I thought the Joker had purple hair and then no one commented on it, but I was already committed to the purple hair thing.
You got your hair dyed purple to look like the
I thought it
Joker
was
who has green hair.
Justin, I didn't look it up beforehand.
No.
I didn't look
Travis, stop and let us talk.
You've said enough. You said enough.
Justin, I blew it.
No, you stop and let us talk.
When you went in to get your hair dyed purple,
yeah.
you wanted it to look like the Joker who has green hair.
I didn't know. I didn't look it up.
You
I
didn't know the
remembered.
color of the.
Well, because
But you're sure enough. You're sure enough to dye your human hair.
Yeah. Well, you had the
that
purple
color,
suit,
but not.
And I think that's what threw it, Justin. That's what.
Travis, I'm going to give you one chance to tell me that this is a joke for show.
Yeah.
And I need to know that it's a joke for show.
Now, Justin, what does it say about
defining.
your opinion of me? That I have told you that your 38-year-old brother, who has had his hair dyed purple for like 5 or 6 years now, did it to look like the Joker, but I didn't look up a picture of the Joker beforehand. And you're like, I can't tell if this is real or not. What's that say? It's making me reevaluate a lot about my life, honestly.
That's true, actually, Travis.
It seems like
fair,
a you
but-
problem and not a us.
Yeah.
Does it?
problem.
But yeah, no, okay. But this is the thing. Okay.
Griffin is for some reason just slacked as a reference picture of the Joker.
Let me look here. Let me see.
Well, it's like a Halloween costume Joker, and there's nothing better for your spirit than just Googling people dressed up as the Joker.
Incorrect. Googling Community Theater Shrek.
Community
And then
Theater Shrek
looking-
is great.
Community Theater Shrek is, if you don't have that saved as a Google image search, I would highly recommend Google image searching Community Theater Shrek because they're all basically the best. Every single one is a fucking.
This one's purple. This one's a purple Shrek with a green nose and green ears.
Wait, is Shrek not purple? God damn it!
Oh no!
Every image from Community Theater Shrek Google image search is funnier than anything we'll ever see on this show.
That's true.
Every single one, you just can't get him right. He just isn't going to look right ever.
Yeah.
It just all looks wrong.
It all looks.
If he's not, it's just him being realized, and it's not the Community Theater. He looks weird in the musical too.
Yeah.
It's just weird to have a Shrek in real life.
Well, it's the uncanny valley, Justin, where if you actually got too close to Shrek, it's upsetting, right? If it's a bad, oh, that doesn't look like Shrek, it's funny. But if you're like that, oh my God, that's fucking
God
Shrek.
Almighty! I wish this was a video podcast so people.
Oh
could
my
see this.
Lord!
Great.
Can I just say, Justin, that donkey ain't great either.
No, it's all, man, we should do a video one day of like Community Theater Shreks because they're all really amazing.
We should, Justin, here's what I want. Oh my Lord. Justin, the next live show we do, I want you to put up pictures and we have to guess which level of theater that
Oh,
it is
that's
being performed
good.
at.
That could be a fun game.
If it's professional community.
Alternate idea is we just at the next live show, I'll show up dressed up as Shrek.
Oh, I love that.
Kansas City is just around the corner. As is
Shrek Country, as they call it.
Shrek Country.
It's time to put our show to the test, Justin. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to build an hour-long slideshow of different Shrek costume pictures. And we are not going to reference it. It's going to play in the background as we try to do our show. And we will see which one is funnier, right? We'll
we would lose that every time, every Shrek.
We're going to go amp to amp, amp versus amp, battle of the bands, us versus Theater Shrek, to see who is funnier.
They look so swollen. This one's got huge eyebrows.
There is something about it. Does why can't the headpieces be
that
tight?
Alberta, Griff?
Yeah, I'm looking at Alberta right now.
Alberta's got some thick. We can't do this anymore.
No,
this isn't for podcast.
I just have a problem with the headpieces. Seem like they were molded to somebody else, and then it was a different Shrek at the last second.
Yeah. All right, let's stop.
Hi guys.
Oh, you can't just sneak into the room like that.
Y'all, Justin left, so I came in, and there's so many pictures of Shrek on here, guys. What's up? It's Richard's thing.
Hi, Richard.
Welcome to the party.
We were here
what
first.
Party? Yeah, we've been here, Richard.
Welcome to the party, boys.
All right.
You ready to crank it?
Wow.
Oh no, Richard.
No, Travis.
You ready to crank a party out, boys?
He doesn't mean like the jerk off way.
No. I mean it in the regular way.
Yeah, let's crank it out.
Here we go. Hi, everybody. I'm Richard Stink, and I'm so excited to talk with you and be here on the show. I'm going to do 50 jokes. I know everybody's thrilled to have me, and I'm thrilled to be here with you. So let's get going with Richard Stink and featuring my brother, and me. All right, guys, I just wanted to do something high energy. It can be so sort of like boring.
Oh, our show?
Our show can be?
It can just be like, not boring, but like there's people who like it, but like it's a little low.
Oh,
energy
okay.
For me sometimes I like to pump it up, get real, you know?
Sure.
Yeah. So, hey guys, what's going on?
I was promised 50 jokes, Richard.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't deliver on that. I don't know why I promised it.
It's okay, Richard.
Do you have one? Can you do one joke?
I cannot joke when my heart is filled with such a sad.
Oh no,
shit. What's wrong,
Richard.
bud?
Yeah.
Is it about your walk with Christ?
No, my walk's stronger than ever, bro. But thank you for asking.
Okay. Hey, Richard,
no,
have you
it's
ever
like-
had a standoff with a liberal college professor?
Yeah, and he dropped it. He dropped his chalk and it landed his back cuff. It's amazing. So,
and then he was hit by a bus and died.
Yeah.
And where did he go when he died?
Well, he's up to his walk with Christ. I would never suppose another brother where he would end up.
Okay.
So anyway, like I'm pretty sad because I'm out of the game.
What?
I'm out of the scent game, guys.
What happened?
Whoa, huh?
Well, I married
What?
a girl, right? She's Singapore, you know.
I don't
Wait,
know.
This guy gets it.
What are you
In the
talking
last
about?
3 months?
That one got it right there. You get it. You know what I'm talking about. She's a girl from Singapore. I married. And it's like, I love her so much.
Did you just get married?
What?
Is this new, or have you been married this whole time?
I just got married, bro.
Okay.
I would have told you before this, right?
I mean, yeah, in one of our
I just got married to
all
this
night
girl
gal
from-
sessions.
So I just got married to this girl from Singapore, and it's like so special. Her walks, first off, the body's fucking.
All right.
Yeah, what's her walk with Christ like?
Her walk, every walk is like good, man. She's like 6'5", and she's
And you're equal.
sexy.
You're equally yoked as far as
We're both 6'5", super sexy.
okay. I just don't want her to drag you down.
But no, thanks, bro. Yeah, but she's allergic, right? She's
No.
allergies.
No.
Yeah,
Oh, my
very
God.
sensitive to the first time she met me. She get that this is actually our meet cute. She met me and got within 3 feet of me and blacked out.
Oh
Yeah.
man, Richard, you don't want that.
Yeah,
I'm actually amazed she made it 3 feet, like that close.
I was hitting the Tom Ford Wood a little hard that night.
shit.
You were
Yeah.
hitting the what?
The
Tom Ford Oud
Wood, big oud, powerful, sexual.
Okay.
This is a big boss fragrance that you are see. Look at this.
You can't stay out.
fall into all that.
Yeah. It drags you back
So
in.
no.
Is that a spring scent, though? Because I do need a new spring scent. I've been doing the imaginary authors.
Why would you ever
Travis.
fucking ask that Tom Ford the wood would be a spring?
That's
Because
the
I don't
dumbest thing
fucking
you
know,
said.
Richard. I'm still doing the imaginary authors one you sent me.
You wanna do like something with vetiver, like spring, freshness, green Irish tweed.
Like something with like violet in it.
Vetiver! I'm not doing this anymore. I got the new game.
Okay.
Your boy,
Did you say
Richard
Irish
Stink.
tweed, by the way?
Green Irish tweed.
In like the
Yeah.
scent of green Irish tweed?
It's Creed, green Irish tweed.
Oh, by the
baby.
band
It's
Creed?
like-
No,
No,
Travis,
it's like-
you are wasting my time, the audience's time, and Richard's
have you ever,
time.
when you go to the store, when you go to Walmart, do you ever get Davidoff cool water?
No, I don't.
When you go to Walmart to get the bacon and cheese and different bread that you need, and you got to get underwear, do you ever get Davidoff cool water?
I bake my own bread, Richard.
It's like, oh god,
God
it's
almighty.
Davidoff cool water is like is a green Irish tweed, a green Irish tweed like clone.
Oh, okay. Does
Not clone. It's a clone.
Cologne.
Different.
It's a clone. That's a clone.
I got it. Does Creed, the band, make a celebrity fragrance? Do you know?
I'm not gonna talk about fragrance.
They could
I
call
got
it
a
like
new
with
game.
nose wide open.
Stank is synonymous with one thing. That's fragrance.
Sure.
But if I can't do like cologne because she's too allergic.
What's her name, by the way?
Sorry.
Your wife.
Sarah.
Sarah?
3 A's.
Oh.
Sarah. 3 A's.
Wait, 3 A's total or 3 A's in one place?
That's a nickname.
Okay. What's her real name?
I'm not gonna.
Oh, yeah,
dox
that's
her on
fair.
the
Yeah,
dumb
yeah.
show,
Even as I was
right?
asking it,
Yeah, it
Everybody's
felt
trying
wrong.
to get to me, bro.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Sarah,
So,
it sounds like Sarah Stink might be the name.
Oh, did she take your last name?
Stink is synonymous with one thing. That's fragrance. If I can't do cologne, what's my one?
So what's your
other
name now?
Waffles.
No, my name is still Richard Stink. I just get the new thing.
Waffles.
Cheese.
Oh.
Guys, I'm now like a cheese lifestyle kind of guy.
Okay.
So like I like tell people in my YouTube series and like TikTok that I do.
You do TikTok?
Yeah.
Do you want me to start sending you videos?
I'd rather you didn't because I don't want to like pollute the creative waters. Mine are like, it's like a lot of me eating ice.
What?
Yeah.
There's a lot of TikToks of me eating ice, and like sometimes it's just me squatting in my underwear with a pile of vegetables, and I'm just like praising Christ for the bounty. You know, it's a good.
I've
TikTok.
seen
sounds
those,
good.
Richard. I didn't know that was you.
That's me. Yeah, I do a lot of.
You
those,
use
but,
a
like,
lot of weird music choices with that.
but
a
now
lot of
it's
jewel
cheese.
in there.
It's all cheese, bro.
All right.
Like this is the new thing. If you want to stink, but you don't want to make your life allergic, then you just I mean, you name
Yeah.
it, bud. Like you can get the nice Gruyere.
What's
Yeah.
a good spring cheese?
What?
Spring
cheese.
cheese?
Oh. You're gonna want to go Alpine for like a nice spring cheese.
Yeah.
That's like a pressed cheese, like Gruyere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like, you know, it's like that's like a just like pressed.
How do you?
They press it. It's like a good, like sexy rind on the outside
Yeah.
with like huge beast mode
Sure.
fragrance on there, like Fontina, Asiago.
Sure.
These are your like
What would you say?
Alpine cheeses.
Like a mango goat cheese? Would that be springy or is that more summery?
That sounds
Is this-
pretty gross.
That
What?
I would
Because
what
obviously,
did you
cranberry goat cheese is like fall winter.
wait. Cow make a cheese.
Richard.
Actually, Richard, goat. You can make goat cheese. So
I read a book. I read him book. Cow make a cheese.
yeah, no, cow doesn't. That's true. Cow makes cheese, but you can also make goat cheese. They're actually doing really cool things with like non-dairy cheeses.
Can we just
Why
can we
would you-
can we stop for a second?
Yeah.
Richard, I think that this might not be your calling.
Yeah, your calling might be to spread the word, but
Do they make a person cheese?
You know,
they can
Richard,
make a person cheese.
I
Yeah.
guarantee they do.
You can milk anything with
Yeah,
nipples.
you've been watching Meet the
Fuck,
Parents.
that's
I know.
funny.
It's real good.
That's why
I've got nipples, Richard. Could you milk me?
49 jokes left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Richard, are you happy? I know Sarah makes you happy, but are you happy?
I don't smell like anything.
Oh boy, you're neutral.
My hands smell like a oaky. Guys, cheese, most of it smells really bad.
Yeah.
Hey, might I?
And it gives my hands a cheesy.
A smell that lingers.
When I walk in the club,
Yeah.
no one is like, fuck, be small. This guy over here, huge oaky notes. What is that? Sauvage? Elixir? Like, no one is like that. People are like, oh, they let the cheese man in the club. He must be bringing more cheese for us to enjoy at our party that he is not invited to.
Richard, I want you to know, you might not know this. Our show is primarily an advice show. And I would like to.
What?
Yeah.
Who would listen to you?
Millions
well,
of people.
a few people. But I want to, I can solve this problem, Richard.
Okay, this is a great relief for me.
What you're going to need, and I saw this once when I was taking a tour of the underground bunker at the Greenbrier in West Virginia.
talking to my friends!
Okay.
Richard, don't.
You're going to need to build yourself.
I'm talking to my friends for a podcast!
Richard, don't yell, please.
You're going to need to build yourself.
It's Sarah, man.
Yeah.
She wants to become walk on the beach.
Oh, that sounds nice, actually.
That sounds better
You're
than
going to
this.
build an airlock kind of thing, right? So you can enter the house, right? Remove your clothing, change into non-perfumed clothing after.
I've already removed. I don't wear clothing usually, unless I'm going to like a funeral. It's basically just underwear and a gold chain.
Okay,
Yeah.
you're going to
And
take
some
full-blown-
vegetables that you just kind
As
of
the
bring with
vegetables
you.
that you praise. I get it.
Right.
You're going to like fully shower off before you enter the home. You're going to be scent free, but only at home, Richard.
Yeah. It'll be like the Andromeda strain, Richard. You're going to sort of completely distinct before you enter into the domicile.
And then you can reapply. You can have a shed outside with
mud
all
room.
of your sprays. Yes.
Just like a spray down shed.
Like a stink room. Yeah.
You could get like a spray tanning booth, but just fill it with your
your
stinks.
favorite. Yeah.
And then stink up on your way out.
Because here's the thing. Justin likes perfumes.
Yeah.
Justin despises what he calls raw cheese, which is to say any cheese that hasn't been melted in sort of queso nacho form.
Or sandwich form.
Or
He'll do a-
sandwich
a
form.
grilled
He'll do a
cheese, I
cheese sandwich.
think.
Yes, thank you.
Justin doesn't know anything about perfume.
But he likes,
I believe he has actually garnered a lot. Jennifer garnered a lot of your
just through
knowledge.
osmosis.
Yeah.
Ah, right. Okay, yeah. That
Because
makes
you
sense.
do leave a lot of it around the studio.
My ectoplasm.
Well, I meant bottles, but yeah, also
No,
your
wait, hold on,
you,
Travis. Wait, don't just jump over that. You're what?
Excuse me, Richard, are you a ghost? Oh, Lord. He's a banshee, it seems.
Don't make fun of him. Stop making fun of him. You're making him uncomfortable.
Is that his uncomfortable sound? Wow.
This is the problem with building mythology on the fly.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just say a thing
Yeah.
and you don't know why you said this
Yeah.
thing and it pivots the whole
I
thing.
know.
Ectoplasm. Okay, this is my English. It's not good.
Yeah,
No,
what did
hold
you
on,
mean?
Richard.
When you said ectoplasm, what did you mean?
Right. From that I mean stink cloud.
Right.
Okay.
That surround me.
Yeah.
Is it
My ectoplasm. What is this word?
ectoplasm? Ectoplasm.
What is the word?
That's ghost
The
leavings.
English word for your stink cloud that is in the room for many hours after you leave it? What is English word for
Stink
this?
cloud, you got
Stink
it.
cloud is fine. You can call it that.
Stink cloud is
Yeah.
fine,
Yeah.
right? Like visible, where you can
Yeah, like
sort
a
of
pig
wow.
see
pen.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I miss that. God, I miss that. How do people know if I've been in a room before or will be approaching it within the half mile?
Yeah, I don't know, man.
You could leave cheese around.
You could sort of seed cheese.
I don't even like cheese.
Okay, Richard. Listen,
just seems-
I love
yeah.
that you are willing to make these sacrifices for Sarah, right? But you need to make sure. Have you asked her if she wants you to make these sacrifices?
She does, yes. She made this abundantly
Oh,
clear.
Okay.
Have you
well-
considered maybe just a long distance relationship? Because those can be really fun and sexy.
Or a boy in the bubble kind of thing, right? Where you
I don't know if it's long distance, like how I get it.
Yeah, no, you don't have to say it. No. We know. No. We know.
Richard, we know you waited till marriage.
My question is like, how do you get it?
No. You don't have to say it, Richard, because we know it and feel it. But it can, that part's tricky.
I bet you could find a special suit, though, that would contain your stink, but let your special, your sort of little Richard out.
Yeah.
The stink thing.
Wow. Okay. Whoa, look at that. That's all the time we have.
Yeah, I gotta go, guys. Bye, thanks.
Richard.
See you in summer.
And in hell.
Seems so far away.
Hey, guys.
Hey, welcome back, Justin.
You just missed Richard.
But you notice there's no stink around, but there's a lot of cheese?
I'm just as heartbroken about that as you will be if you miss us, the McElroy brothers, in our 20 Rendezvous Fancy Takes Flight tour. Tickets for all shows are on sale now at bit.ly/McElroy Tours, but you're going to want to get here in April for St. Louis on, you guessed it, Travis, 420. We're back on the road on 420.
I hope we don't get too high.
Wonderful is going to be opening that show. It's going to be in St. Louis. It's going to be 420.
420, you know what that means?
We couldn't have planned it better.
I don't know what that means. But also Kansas City, Missouri on 421, which is like one better than 420. And Minneapolis for My Brother and Me on the 22nd. And the Taz show on the 23rd. Don't miss that. We'll also be in Boston, Mashantucket, Salt Lake City, Portland, San Diego, Washington, Detroit, Cincinnati, and a virtual Taz in May. Mask and proof of full vaccination or negative COVID test within 72 hours of event start is required. Get your tickets at bit.ly/McElroy Tours. I also want to tell you about Cuss Cares, which is a virtual live show I am hosting this Friday, April 1st. Our guests include Rob Corddry, Adam Brody, Christina Ariel, Montaigne.
How do you get these people?
I asked them and they said yes.
It's that
and
easy,
more.
huh?
Yeah, you can get tickets. Well, I've also built friendships with them over time.
Never mind, too hard.
CincyTicket.com/CussCares. That's CINCY ticket.com/CUSSCARES. All proceeds are going to people here in Cincinnati that are experiencing homelessness or at risk of experiencing homelessness. We're also stocking some free fridges with masks and COVID tests. And it's also just going to be a super fun show. Tickets are only $8. It's this Friday, April 1st, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. It will be available for 2 weeks, video on demand after that. We're going to ask our guests your Would You Rather questions. So you can tweet those at me with hashtag CussCares. And we will ask those one more time. Those tickets are at cincyticket.com/CussCares. Our dad has written a children's book called Goldie's Guide to Grandchilding. It comes out on May 10th. You can pre-order now at linktree/Goldie's Guide. That's linktr.ee/Goldie's Guide. Goldies with the IES. We've got new merch.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's the end of the month. So we got new for March merch. We got a Trial by Fieri sticker, which is a horrifying hot dog that looks like Guy Fieri. We've got our Candle Nights 2021 special video on demand. You can pay what you want to watch it, and all proceeds go to Harmony House. And if you go to McElroymerch.com, you're going to see a whole new look there. Go check it out. It's absolutely beautiful. We'll tell you more about it soon, but go check that out.
Thanks to Montaigne for the theme song, My Life is Better With You.
And thanks for everything.
And thanks for everything. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Montaigne saved my life.
We have Montaigne.
Yeah.
One time I was walking through a dark alley in Crime Alley, and some thugs came and tried to steal my pearls. Boom. There's Montaigne, dressed like Batman.
This is a lie.
She punched.
She lied.
But she didn't kill.
Travis is lying.
No, this is absolutely true. It happened 100%. It was the Dark Knight in Gotham. The Joker was there, but it was just he and I hanging out.
Here's a quick impression of Jim
best
Belushi.
Friends.
No.
That's really good.
Wait, no, I want to hear your Joker. We've been talking about the Joker a lot this episode, so can you just do a quick Joker?
Do you want my Mark Hamill Joker or?
I would love to hear your Jared Leto Joker.
I have a really good Mark Hamill Joker.
Okay,
let's hear that. Yeah, that's fine.
Or you could compare and contrast.
What's something that your Joker would say? He's like Mark Hamill Joker.
Hey, Batman, give me all your money.
I don't think he robs Batman.
Well, he would if he knew he was super rich.
I guess that's true.
You know the difference between you and me? I'm not wearing hockey pads.
That's what but that's what Batman says. Joker doesn't say that.
But Joker says it to him in a funny way where it's like he's ribbing
When
him.
the Joker is dressed up like Batman?
So maybe it's just
like when he's
Joker
trolling
ribbing
Batman.
him.
The show's over.
Okay, so just Joker ribbing Batman.
Yeah, just giving him a hard time.
What's
but
the
like
matter,
Bloods do.
Bats? You got some dead parents much?
Or something
Wow,
like that.
too dark.
That's actually pretty
it was
good,
pretty
Trev.
good, but really dark, Joker.
Really dark, but very good.
Very, but I think even Batman
kind
would
of
be
a-
like, "Whoa, that's fucked
Whoa,
up."
shit,
It's
dude.
kind of a spoiler to say that Batman has dead parents.
Yeah, how does Joker know that Batman's parents are dead?
Because he killed him when he
Oh,
was Joe Chill.
right.
I'm Justin McElroy.
I'm Travis McElroy.
I'm the Joker.
Oh, too scary.
This
Too
has been
scary.
my Joker, my brother, and
No.
me. This is my Joker, my brother, and me. Kiss your dad, square the lips.
It's better with you. My life, it's better with you. My life, it's better with you. This is true. It's better with two. My life, it's better with you.
MaximumFun.org.
Comedy and culture.
Artist owned, audience supported.